We just started a new Gunite 18 by 38 freeform pool. The crew is almost done doing the rebar. However, in a curve, something measured and it seems to bottleneck, bringing the width of the pool down to about 16 feet. Would it be unreasonable to ask the company to correct the curve so the end result at that curve would give us an extra foot, closer to 17 feet in that section? I want this to be a fun process and I don't want any pushback from them. Do you have any suggestions on how to approach them? Also, is it common for homeowners to make minor adjustments prior to shooting the pool?
Pretty easy and yet complicated answer to that. First off, you kind of are going to have to look at the original print and measure off the print, because if it's what you approved, while they will do it, there's going to be pushback. If you can show them that in the print that is 17 feet wide and not 16 feet wide there, then I think you have a really easy explanation to them that would require that they move it. It's a lot of work at this point, a lot of work for them to take that steel back out, take whatever formwork down they did, excavate it out, because now you have to excavate 6 inches on each side of the pool or a foot on that one side of the pool farther back, which means hand digging or bringing machinery back in. There's a lot to it. If, however, your print, whatever you agreed to the shape that the pool is going to be, you can measure that, scale it out and measure it, and prove that it's a foot narrower than it is, then I don't think that they have any grounds to be angry about that. They may not like it, but they may, they'll have to really have to do it because they should stick to the blueprint. If it's just something that you've noticed and you want widened, I think that the undertaking to do it is going to come out of your pocket. Likely there's a lot of work involved in probably different crews doing different parts to dismantle. And I'll give an example. I once was shooting a pool and they dug the pool. I had a subcontractor that was doing the work, or doing the guniting. They excavated the pool, tied the steel, and then were ready to shoot it. And the homeowner insisted the pool wasn't deep enough. And it was virtually impossible for me to get that subcontractor back out there. So I went out personally, never run an excavator in my life. I rented one. We untied the entire floor of the pool, dug and reshaped the pool, and tied the steel back so that our subcontractor would go back and finally shoot it for us. And while that wasn't at that time, now it's a normal thing I would do with no big deal. At that time, it was new to me, and it was a major process to do. So likely, what you're asking for isn't unreasonable, especially if it doesn't match the print. If it matches the print, change orders end up costing some money. I don't know. I hope that helps.
Well, in my opinion, you're unlikely to notice the foot.
I disagree.
When you're swimming in the pool,
I disagree.
Think you'll notice?
I think the foot does make it a big difference. I do.
Okay.
I just think that is the juice worth the squeeze? Yeah. Is it worth the time and the effort and potentially the money to get that foot? I think that would make a big difference, but I don't think that, I don't think that unless someone went wrong on the plan, it's not their fault. If they didn't follow a plan, it's clearly their fault, or you have a really easy, recognizable, but look, here's what was supposed to happen, and that foot's going to make a difference. So, although, will it make or break the project? No. It's not going to make or break the overall use of the pool, but I do think the foot does make a difference.
Emmy, hi, honey.